Alright, Mr. Kasoria, what was your fave single moment in the recording process? Do you have one? Like
the Tinks and Dinks.
Oh, that was fun.
Something Alaska.
There was like one part in one of the songs that we had where we went to the garage because I think we'd seen that was sparked from when we went to the Bleacher show for me.
Yeah.
And we saw because they had two drummers and one of them had he had just sets of bells and I thought that was the coolest thing ever. And so wanting to get those sounds, yeah, we went to the garage and I feel like
I was listening to the earliest version of the Extract 3 track.
Oh yeah.
And it was so weird, hearing it. It had the scratch vocal track on it and stuff. Yeah, I don't know, it was cool hearing that and how much it's all changed since then. And I remember hearing you sing that in your basement.
Yeah.
And I was hearing it and I was like, wow, this song is awesome. It was and I had this feeling of I knew what my role in the project was at that point.
Yeah.
And I just needed to make those songs a thing. I wanted to record those songs. And even if my name wasn't on it, I wanted them to be out there.
For sure.
How's life been since the breakup of the band?
It's been really kind of weird, which I think is why this project's been so good. I started working with this vocal coach and started being able to sing, the songs that I was writing. With every, music thing that I've done before, it's always been about writing, especially with the band, it was write the songs, we played them a million times and then we recorded them. To have this project where it's kind of, me and Michael had this idea of taking the songs that I've been writing and to record them now before we do any shows, and to try to get more people excited about the music at the end. But with the combination of the band being broken up and then kind of feeling well, I don't just have to be a drummer anymore. Maybe I can do more.
Why don't you tell me a little bit about this project?
So we got Michael Kasoria, and he's gotten really into recording recently, which is awesome. So he's been really just working as a producer, like me, bringing him things, and he's there because he plays whatever as well. So me being able to bring him an idea, and I think he kind of makes it. I think a lot of times if I have kind of an idea that's weird, he kind of reins it in and makes it. He turns into a song, and he makes it sound awesome with all the production stuff that he puts on there. There was one day when I was driving around, and I kind of keep a mental a note, a memo thing on my phone just to kind of write down whatever random stuff kind of comes to me, just weird thoughts, and sometimes it's lyrics. And I was writing, and that so and much more came to my mind, and I kind of I liked the ring to it because I feel like it almost applies to everything. So can be anything. Anything could be, that could be your feelings towards anything because it's so kind of loosey-goosey, and then much more is kind of the explanation between, how things are working, and also I thought it was kind of cool to, because I didn't really want to have a band name that was the something, or something that was the opposite of cheesy. We'll go around the corner here and you'll see Michael's house. He's got, you'll see, all these cows. The Punch and Camp Creek. It's weird because it's just in the middle of nowhere, and all of a sudden, we've been driving for 10 minutes and haven't seen a two-story building, and then there's just this Cade's Town Hall. I don't know. I think that I think music always changes depending on where you record it, and I hope that maybe that's not represented in the music. If people listen to us and think oh man, they totally recorded that next to a tiny micro town, that would be really strange. And here's the humble abode where it all happens. Little scooter, little treehouse, little business. All right.
Set up.
Yeah. And this is our closet. It's kind of when we have the. Where does Mike? He has the. Oh, here they are. And it gets real groovy. This is our little nook. We got our guitars, we got our synths, and I'll show you what This is what what I think we're gonna try and record today. I wrote the song yesterday. It's called. I don't know. I've been calling it something negative. spaceship.
Well, because now I get the discount. Well, I can't get the discount, and so like do the engine mode, and so I'm getting a baby. It's like kind of similar to that, but a little smaller. So I'm gonna have a spaceship and like baby spaceship.
Oh, I like that. Okay, I'm just gonna. I was using the amp, but I think I'm gonna use just the Hall of Fame.
Okay, what you got?
Right now, it's just.
Well, I definitely connect with a lot of the songs as well, just like from a lyrical standpoint.
Yeah.
Like I hear them and I'm like, ah. I get that.
Yeah, and it's just being
You know,
similar people.
and it's one of those things that like you come in and you have the song pretty much well thought out, but for me, I feel a connection to it in being able to make it an actual thing.
Yeah.
Like you said, like you kind of come in and you have this idea for a thing, and then being able to help you make it a thing is like, that's my jam.
Is that guitar part? I think we should do drums right now, and then we'll do the fuzzy.
I think we should listen to it and make sure that it's like.
Sure, absolutely. That's why.
Tell me a little bit about what this song is about.
I mean, it's just about like, I think like party culture and amongst the youths, and kind of not really wanting to be a part of that, but also at the same time like what happens with that, and you know, like I think just people not really wanting to be real with themselves, but then finding themselves within not. It's weird, like almost finding themselves by not being themselves.
Should we like A/B that and see what we like?
I almost like. I almost feel like because I don't want to get metally with it, and I almost feel like the fuzz is like, I feel like this almost makes it I almost want like a surfy tone, but like on steroids. But I would be down to make this like, and being able to come do things, like have it exist, because there's no way that I could, you know, make any of these songs exist without you know, and so that's why it's like, it just as like a songwriter to have somebody that has the, you know, that wants to work with the other parts of things, you know.
Yeah.
It's so freaking cool beans. 3, 4, 1, 2. Take your thoughts, put them on yourself. Try not to think of anyone else. Put it all where you know they'll see. Everyone else, hey, look, that's me. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow at Waffle House, 12 o'clock.
Yes.
Yes.
Sweet.
Sweet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That was good. I think it always feels good. I feel almost relieved about, because I think songs, like, for me, I tend to only write songs when I'm sad. If I'm really excited about something, I'm usually not motivated enough to write a song about it. And so especially like today, that song was just, you know, there's definitely it's just something that's been all on my mind. Up until the song's written, like, if I'm thinking about something, it's always on my mind, and I can't get away from whatever it is, like, no matter what I'm doing, like, throughout the day. And so being able just to put a pin in it, that's kind of how I feel now, which is